Hello, Scorpios. I'm lachondevi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your mid-June 2019 Love and Romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share, and thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also book a private reading with me today through the description box below. If you're single or you would like to know, confirm, or you would like information regarding who your future long-term partner is, when you'll meet your partner, where you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, additional details that I do not share here, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your partner and your ideal, most fulfilling relationship, book a future partner reading with me now through the description box or again on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app, and I do have my special going through the end of this month. Send me a message. I will respond within 24 hours. All questions can be answered for $11.11 per question. That link to contact me through Instant Go, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis is in the description box below, so you can find that there. Also, go ahead and follow me. Look me up on Instagram. I have a new Instagram where I am posting weekly and weekend love and life fortunes, as well as additional guidance messages. So if you would like any more information, if you would like your fortune for love and life, go ahead and once again follow me on Instagram, Power Life Hypnosis. My lovely, lovely Scorpios, this is a general reading. The messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may. You can also check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the ending portion of June 2019. So also, if you are new to my channel, if this is your first time seeing my videos, or if you have not done so already, go ahead and check out the extended June reading for Scorpio, as that reading will go into very specific details regarding who you may be involved with, what this person may look like, you know, who's on your mind. This reading will also go into how to increase your money, your abundance, and your prosperity during this month, June, as well. So again, if you have not checked out that video, go ahead and view that when you are finished with this reading here. So my lovely Scorpios, let's get started on our reading here. Now, let's first go into the energy. Okay? Take a sip of my coffee here. All right. So regarding the overall energy of what you may be experiencing, what you may face during the ending portion of June, the first card that I have here is a card of unrequited love. There's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep this relationship going. So I do see a situation here, Scorpios, where again, there may be a sense of unrequited love. All right? Someone is not receiving the love, affection, attention that they deserve. Or you may not be fully invested in a physical connection or a potential romantic connection. This could be a new partner for some of you, or a new interest. Okay, because this is a general reading, it's going to resonate in different ways. So again, for some of you, it could be a new interest. For others of you, it could be a physical connection. For some of you, it could be a romantic relationship. However this resonates with you, Scorpios, it appears as though you may find yourself in a situation where there is a sense of unrequited love. And this is either that person's energy towards you, or this may be how you are feeling towards this other individual. That being said, keep an open mind and stay optimistic. Okay? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Also, stay optimistic about your love life because positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Now, what I'm feeling through these cards here and what I'm picking up the strongest is for many of you, you are being reminded and guided to keep an open mind, and you may be practicing keeping an open mind because there may be someone who comes into your life in the near distant future whenever it's right for you, because this is a general reading. It's going to be different for all of you. So again, if you would like to know more about when you're going to meet your future partner or your ideal partner, go ahead and book a future partner reading with me. Nevertheless, it feels as though the person who is coming into your life next, okay, we'll just say that, the person who is coming into your life next may be very different from who you generally or habitually or traditionally or routinely are attracted to, or who you go for. Okay, so one thing that I just heard is, for some of you, if you are attracted to someone younger than you, less established, or someone who may not be able to provide you with what it is that you need because you guys are in two different life stages or places, you may in turn find yourself with someone who is closer to your age, or someone who's more stable, or so that's just an example. That's of course not for all of you at all, because I do hear some of you saying that doesn't resonate with me, and this is just an example. Okay, so some of you may have found yourself in connections and relationships with others who were not able to provide you, give you, show you the love that you are deserving of. They missed the mark because of their own personal issues and their own personal ways of being and going about life. And the connection that's going to come as a result of being in this situation over time, and you learning, growing, evolving, moving forward, is going to lead you to a more fulfilling kind of connection. So there's someone on the horizon for you. I am just feeling this. There's someone on the horizon. There's someone coming. And it's going to be a different timing for all of you, Nevertheless, this person, yes, will be different from your usual type and expectations. And this person is going to be so much more fit for you and meant for you, all right, than those that you may have experienced in the past. So that's just something that I'm getting coming out for many of you and feeling very strongly. So you are being reminded to, okay, if you are not already possessing this energy, if this is not naturally within you now, you are being reminded to stay optimistic about your love life, and remember that positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. There's a saying that I just saw very recently. I mentioned it in one of my readings today. I'm not sure which one, but I did mention it earlier. There's a saying that I saw recently on Instagram, and that saying was something like, move in the direction of life. Seek life, as opposed to seeking love. So the saying was something like, don't, seek and don't put all your effort into seeking love. Put your effort into seeking life and joy and fulfillment, and the love that you seek will find its way to you. Okay? Because when we are so focused on love or romance, it's often because we are not truly living our best lives. When we're living our best lives, when we're being our best selves, and we are vibrating our highest energy, we're not looking for something else that we don't have, because we have everything that we need. We're not looking for another to bring us fulfillment, or to bring us healing, or to bring us happiness, or to bring us attention or love or anything, because we give that to ourselves, right? So, Scorpios, do not seek love, seek life, seek your best self. And the love that you are looking for will find its way to you. And the beautiful thing is, when we are our best selves, when we take the time and put in the effort towards loving ourselves, being our best selves, living our best lives, aligning with the best vibrations possible, when we seek to love ourselves first, that is where the magic comes from. That's where we are able to build these strong, beautiful relationships. Because, as I always say, we cannot give away what we don't have. So if we don't have an adequate amount of self-love, if we don't, know our worth and understand it, even if we question it, if we don't have that foundation there, if we don't have a full bucket of love for ourselves, then we are trying to love others in order for them to fill that bucket, because we haven't given it to ourselves. Because we haven't given that to ourselves. We cannot give away what we don't have. So we have to be our best selves, love ourselves, live our best lives. And what we want magnetically is attracted to us and aligns with us because of our vibration. Okay? So that's just something I was guided to say for maybe a handful of you, maybe all of you. Take that as it resonates, all right? But stay optimistic about your love life. Know that positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Expect the best. Hold positive expectations for the future and keep an open mind, because the person who's coming into your life is likely going to be very different from what you were expecting, what you are used to. All right? I'm just feeling as though some of you, or many of you, or a handful of you, I don't know how many of this is, how many of you are resonating with this, but I do feel as though some of you, you're amazing, you're wonderful, you have so much to give and so much to offer. You may not truly recognize that, and accordingly, you may be selling yourself short, all right? So just be aware of that. If that resonates with you, then that message is for you. If it doesn't, dismiss it. Our prediction here, the lady, the scythe, the lady of the scythe, the ship, the coffin, as well as me here with the child. My little old second grade self. I think I was in second grade here. Okay, so we have the ship, the coffin, and the child, right? All right. So you could be this lady, all right, if you're a female, or you could be involved with this lady, okay? If you're in a same-sex relationship, for the women, this is likely going to be yourself. For the males, this is likely the most feminine, or the more feminine energy in the dynamic and the connection here, okay? So we have here the lady, the scythe, the ship, the coffin, and the child. And what I can see, the first thing that jumps out to me here is an ending. So, as a result of this unrequited love, somebody's going to be cutting somebody off. All right, somebody's going to be moving on. Somebody's moving forward. All right, this ship is sailing on this love. All right. So I do see here an ending to a relationship, and this may be something that's kind of weighing on your mind during this time, during the ending portion of June. Okay, some of you may be becoming more clear about this situation and what to do moving forward and how to move forward in the best way, and why this ended, or you may be becoming more clear about this unrequited love, or about how remaining optimistic can benefit you and just your options moving forward. However that resonates with you, again, I do see here an ending. I see someone moving forward, moving on from a person. So you could be this female moving on. You could be moving on from this female. You could be moving on from this female or this feminine energy here. Okay? So there is an ending. There's a cut to a relationship, a cut to a connection. All right? It's done here. For some of you, it may be a little challenging. It may have happened swiftly and suddenly. you know, and it could have been a surprise, or it may have happened too soon for some of you. Maybe you weren't ready for it. Nevertheless, I do see here an energy of some kind of, you know, combative rivalry here. Yes. I do see here that some of you may have had some kind of challenges in this situation, or there was some kind of, again, combative rivalry. One person trying to get one over on the other. That's something that I'm picking up. Or somebody trying to come ahead and be on top and win. When love isn't about winning, love is about connecting and relating and being together. It's not about winning, or it's not about who wins, who loses. It's not about who's on top, who's in the power position. It's not about that. But I do feel as though some of you, maybe a handful of you, okay, maybe not all of you, but I do feel as though some of you were in a situation where that was kind of the energy. Who's winning? Who's on top? Who's, you know, getting the best in this situation? Who's getting one over the other? And that's a no more, you know, that's not working. That hasn't been working for this situation. So again, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. For those of you who have had that kind of energy and dynamic in your relationship, the person who's on the horizon and the person that you have the opportunity to connect with moving forward here, the energy is going to be different. It's not going to be who wins, who loses, who's up, who's down, who's the best, who's not, who's winning, who's losing. It's going to be about what are relationships about? Relating, you know, relationships, relating, connecting, all right? Mutual support, mutual love, mutual benefit. So I'm feeling as though many of you may be moving forward from this ending and taking on a new beginning in love. This time, this period marks a new start, a fresh start, a new beginning. You may start slowly. You know, you may have to take some time to heal, to cry, to learn. Okay, you may have to put one foot in front of the other here and move forward slowly. But if you continue to just put one foot in front of the other and just continue forward, you will be able to reap beautiful rewards and benefits. If you have the opportunity to travel or take a trip or take a vacation or change your surroundings and your environment, go ahead and do that. That may be very beneficial for you and allow you to get a different perspective. Okay. But again, I do see here that many of you are moving forward from someone. Okay. The ship is sailing on that connection. All right. So you're moving forward from this relationship, from this connection. There's an ending here and there's a new beginning. So it's like number 13, right? In the tarot deck regarding the death card, transformation. There's transformation. There are wonderful new opportunities here. Where there's an ending, there's a new beginning. Where there's an ending, there's absolutely a new beginning that you are going to be enjoying and reaping the rewards and the benefits of. So that is absolutely why you are being reminded and you are being guided to, and you are having that energy of remaining optimistic about your love life and keeping an open mind. Because many of you are feeling and realizing, and you know internally, even if your smaller self has fears, your higher self knows that with this ending is an opportunity for a beautiful new beginning. All right. Some of you may be leaving behind an immature lover, a younger lover, you know, somebody naive or, again, immature. You are moving forward in the right direction. So allow your ship to sail towards something better for you. With every ending is a new beginning. Okay. Now, all right, my Scorpios, okay. Wow, all right, so this is a pretty clear message here. I'm laughing because, okay, I'll show you why here. Okay, so I have here the message of let your past go, walk away, because it's time to go, all right? Now I'm laughing. We're going to get into these messages. Now I'm kind of laughing because I have the card here of get some exercise. So for some of you, this can literally be speaking about physical activity and shifting up your physical movement and your physical energy, because as you do so, that has the ability to shift around and change and move your emotional energy as well. For others of you, I'm picking up the energy of put on your Nikes, put on your Reeboks, and walk on and move forward, okay? That's why I'm laughing, because I'm hearing like lace up those Reeboks, lace up those Nikes, and move on and walk away. All right, put on your shape ups so you can get hot in the meantime and get to stepping. All right, because again, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this situation going. There's unrequited love, and your soulmate is going to differ from what you're used to and what you've seen in this person who you are clearly being guided to walk away from. So get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. So this can literally speak of getting some exercise, physical activity, moving your body. For some of you, this is saying lace up those Nikes and gets to stepping. All right, so it's time to go. Walk away, let your past go. All right, the sun sets and rises each day, Scorpios, and it's the same within the avenues of your life. The sun sets and rises each day. It's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. The beautiful thing is, when we let go of the people, places, things, patterns that no longer serve us, we are opening up a void for spirit to fill with something new, better, more fulfilling for us. So let whatever's not working for you go. Let the unrequited love go, and know that there's better out there for you. All right, there's more out there for you. All right, so you are absolutely being guided to walk away. So see the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will rise again tomorrow. Okay, endings are merely the start of new beginnings. So again, we have transitions, transformation. All right. And we, Spirit, God, Universe, your higher power, your spiritual support team, your angels, your guardian angels are with you through each phase and cycle. So all is well, all really is well, even if it does not seem like it from our current vantage point. We are right where we are supposed to be. Okay? Walk away, loves, walk away. Okay? Leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. Let the past go. Let it go. All right? Let your past go. Leave behind those people, places, things, circumstances, situations that aren't speaking to the highest energy in you and the best in you and your fulfillment. If it's a situation where there's unrequited love, that's not, why stay? Like if there's not enough attraction or chemistry, let's move forward into a situation where there is that strong, magnetic, passionate, deep, intense attraction and chemistry that you Scorpios love so much. All right, my Scorpios, you guys know I love you, being a Cancer. My birthday's July 1st. I'm so excited, you guys. So it's like, you as Scorpios, you want that deep passion, that intensity, and you have so much to give and so much to offer, and big hearts. It's like you can be somebody's dream. All right, so why waste time with something where we're just being thrown breadcrumbs? That makes no sense, considering how much is within you. That makes no sense to sit here and accept or receive less than what it is that you are meant to and supposed to receive. Okay, so let your past go. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear Scorpio. And dearie has made you deary, has made you weary, dear Scorpio. It's time to set this burden down. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. Keep the lessons that you are able to extract from this situation. How can you move forward in a better way? What have you learned? Knowing that everything happens for a reason and nothing is done in vain. You know, what is the positive? What is the silver lining you can extract from this circumstance to benefit your amazing, beautiful, wonderful Scorpio self moving forward? Take that lesson. Keep the lesson and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it is now gone. All right? So walk away. It's time to go. Put on your Nikes, move on, move forward. Okay? From unrequited love. You know, it's better to be alone and be happy and work on ourselves and being our best selves than to remain in a situation that's causing us to feel neglected or unloved or unlovable or less than, you know, or like there's a deficit, right? It's like, I've been in challenging relationships before. I'm sure many of you have, many of us have. I've been in challenging relationships, and what felt the best to me is like, I felt so much better just leaving the person, moving forward and moving on. You know, that felt better than staying in the relationship, because I've been in situations with partners, romantic interests, who they weren't going to leave me, you know, because they knew my worth and they knew who I was. So it's like they weren't going to leave me. However, I wasn't receiving what it is that I deserved and what it is that I wanted. You know, it wasn't bringing me joy. So what did I do? I got the step and I put on my Nikes. I laced up my Reeboks, my shape ups. And I moved forward. And that brought upon so much more happiness than remaining in a situation that was not in alignment with my highest good and best life. All right. So enough said, right? Let it go. Walk away. There's something better for you. All right. Something better, so much better for you. A new love, a new relationship, all right? But you have to release those where there's unrequited love in order to create that space, because they're occupying that space for that new person to come in. And if you're holding on to or keeping that person in your life and in your heart, you are not allowing that new love, that new vibration, that new energy to come in. So stay optimistic, keep an open mind, know that what it is that you want wants you and it's coming to you. It may be different than you expected. However, just having that positive thinking, that optimism, expecting the best will prove to be beneficial for you throughout the ending portion of this month. My dear Scorpios, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt. Let go of a debt, all right? For some of you, you may need to end and move forward from a spiritual, a soul contract. Before we incarnate into our lives, we have these soul contracts that we sign, that we create, and we say we're going to experience these people coming into our lives at this time, in this way, in this place, for these purposes, for our soul's growth and evolution. For some of you, I'm feeling as though there may be the termination and the ending and the completion of a soul contract here. Soul contracts end where there are no more lessons to be learned from a particular connection or relationship. That's when the soul contract ends. And to prolong a connection where the soul contract has ended really only ends up bringing about more complications, challenges, delays, you know, complicated energy. So again, let go of a debt or a soul contract, all right? Release an obligation or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. You will be surprised how keeping an open mind and staying optimistic and holding those positive expectations, how quickly that will be repaid to you. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange. So temper your expectations, Scorpios, and know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, all right? The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows, and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. So remember, we talked about that person coming up, all right? Someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, Scorpios, not just give. It's time for you to receive, all right? So be open to receiving. We love you so much over here. These are the messages that I have for you, my dear Scorpios. Thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel. If you have not done so already, we'll check back into your love situation for the July readings. I'm sending you all, of course, today and always so much love, so much light. Wish you the best of luck in your romantic situations and in all your endeavors. Thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And to book a private reading with me, book a reading now through the description box, or you can also book a reading with me at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. And again, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, powerlifehypnosis, for your weekly love life fortunes, as well as additional guidance messages. Also, you can contact me through the Instant Go app, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis, for that June special that I'm having throughout the end of this month. So much love, so much light, again, always. Mwah. And I look forward to seeing you here soon. Bye, Scorpios.